Welcome back everybody to episode 4 of Warcraft Rumble. Today we're going to be rolling into Duskwood. Let's go ahead and dive right on into the first quest here, and let's just power through here. Alright, interesting looking map, and it looks like our boss is only going to have about almost half health. Let's get rolling with here. Let's go ahead and we're going to summon some skeletons to make sure that that kobold doesn't get any kind of value there. We're going to go ahead and get our kobold going ourselves on the left-hand lane. And we're going to go ahead and get a nice AoE dragon going down the right-hand side. Doesn't look like there's a lot of troops that they can answer to. We should have a little bit of a slight advantage. It looks like a lot of our troops are above the level of 3, so hopefully we have a little bit better of a time handling through, going through this boss and through this quest. So this should be a relatively quick battle, nothing too crazy or anything like that. So looks like we have an ogre and a gnoll going down the left-hand lane. Let's go ahead and suit up. We're going to go ahead and attack the backhand, bring that gnoll back, and it looks like we have some more nodes going off, so let's go ahead and get a mining node. But it looks like the boss is already kind of coming to an end. Let's go ahead and just drop a pilot on her and see if that can take her out, possibly. It doesn't look like it's enough, so let's go ahead for one more big push. We're going to go down the right-hand lane. Looks like we have a lot of troops coming down this way. Head and drop one of our griffins to take care of this ogre. And what else do we have here? Let's get another troll to support Hellscream. And let's see if we can get a big AoE dragon coming in. Looks like their miner went ahead and got some of their gold for them. Let's just go ahead and clean up the rest of our push here. We're going to put out another kobold. And then we're also going to spawn some skeletons behind the boss. See if we can just AoE or down. Single target. Looks like that's the first quest. The next quest. So we're going to go ahead, waste no time, we're going to jump right on in. Alright. And it looks like this is what our map is going to consist of. Let's go ahead and hit start. Our tower's level 7. Let's see what we have here. Nothing really moving at all just yet. We're going to go ahead and put Hellscream down the right-hand side. It looks like I would want some AoE to kind of help out here. Let's go ahead and throw down a troll. Let's see and wait for all of these troops to kind of come on board. And then we're going to drop our pilot on top of all of them. And this should be a very simple and easy claim right there. Fantastic. It does look like we have a couple of troops coming down the left-hand lane. Did not see that, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal because we do have our level 6 Drake going down the left-hand side. Let's see if we can support the Drake. We're going to go ahead and drop some of our troops here. Since we have the... And that is how we finish up the second quest. Just like that. Follow those exact plays and you should be able to take care of the second quest with no issue. We're going to go into the third quest here. Just got to keep on steamrolling. Looks like we have a wizard. I haven't seen these guys before. Let's go ahead. It looks like we have a priest. Disrupts the shield for 90 seconds with a blast of holy magic. Keep her safe. Fantastic. A town hall. Love the icon there. Spawns a priest every minute. All right. And that looks like about it. Go ahead and just steamroll the right-hand side. I don't know if we have anybody to really do that. So let's keep this priest alive. Not necessarily in my hand, but that's okay. It looks like she's part of the map. We're going to go ahead and just keep on rolling. We're going to go ahead and drop our pilot as well. See if we can go after that wizard right off the rip. And it looks like the priest is just going straight after the wizard. Interesting. It looks like we have a siege unit going down the right-hand lane. So let's go ahead and get one of these shamans down that can heal up. We are going to go ahead and put down Hellscream as well. And, oh my gosh, I didn't know Stitch is grab. So that's kind of interesting mechanic there. Let's go ahead and get a Drake down the right-hand side. These are level 3 troops. We shouldn't have any issues there. And it looks like the boss is vulnerable. I don't know. Wow. Griffin. Okay, no big deal there. Let's go ahead and spawn another gold miner just in case we do have some mines that come up. We're going to go ahead and get another shaman, and when we have enough gold, we're going to go ahead and spawn in our Hellscream. Looks like we have another wizard coming down the right-hand lane, and Hellscream is currently on the boss. So when we have an opportunity, it looks like our priest may just go down. Not if our pilot can get in there in time. It looks like we didn't make it. You love to see that. No big deal there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep on supporting the left-hand side. Boss, I don't think is going to be going down anytime soon. We don't want this siege unit to go ahead and take care of our right-hand tower just yet. They do double the damage, so we don't want them to just have free reign over there. Boss is going after it. You know what? Let's go after one more big push. I think this next push should be the one that ends it all. We got a Drake, we got Hellscream, and I apologize for not paying attention. I definitely thought that we were going to have one more push inside of us. I didn't think that push up top on the right side was actually going to kill it, so... Well, Quest 3 out of the way, and just like Quest 2, you follow those moves and you're going to be in good shape. Looks like Duskwood is going through pretty quickly. We're going to go into quest number 4, the Blind Mary. Alright, so here we are, we're in, and let's see what we have here. Let's see what this eye is. Periodically possesses the closest troop to her. Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit start. And we do have a gold miner going down. Let's go ahead and drop Hellscream down because I do know that these troops like to charge in. Do a little extra damage. Let's go ahead and send in one of our shamans to go ahead and heal up. That Cobalt shouldn't have any issue there. What we're gonna do, let's support this just a little bit further. It looks like we have an ogre that's going down the middle lane as well. And it looks like Hellscream has now been captured. Yikes. And it looks like the boss has spawned in some of the skeletons on our base as well. Be mindful. Duskwood, Quest 4, this is what they have in store for you guys. So let's go ahead and drop a miner. Let's see if we can go ahead and take that out. We do know that trolls counter griffins. Let's go ahead and get Hellscream down so that we can take care of this meeting stone. We're also going to want to put down a Drake, and when we get close, let's go ahead and drop. We weren't fast enough. We were hoping to draw out that spell and see if maybe we would have been able to use the skeletons as one of the troops. Not looking too hot for us, but that's okay. You gotta take damage to deal damage. Let's go ahead and get another miner down. It looks like that might be the end. Do we have enough in the tank? Yes, we do. We were able to capture that one. But be mindful, Duskwood, Quest 4, she will turn troops against you that you spawn in, so you're probably gonna wanna send in something that doesn't have much value, and she also spawns a couple of troops on top of your tower, so you wanna be mindful of that as well. The Blind Mary. Fantastic. Look at that, our 14th sigil. You unlocked quests, face familiar foes with added challenges to earn rewards. Look at this. So we have a new option. It looks like we have additional quests that we can take. Let's go ahead and just play the Drake. The Drake is inside of our, I don't know exactly what this is going to do, but let's see what this quest option has for us. Look at that. We're going back to Elwyn, and it looks like we have Goldtooth going up against us. Drake quest. Sounds like we're just going back to it. It looks like we have a level 3 troll coming down, or a bat going down the right-hand lane. Let's go ahead and get a shaman down as well. And we're going to have our own Drake of our own, and when we get an opportunity, I would love to get a help. Oh my gosh. Well, we have a level 3 golem coming in. Chain Lightning of theirs was just cast. Don't really like the placement of my shaman, and it is taking a beating here. Let's go ahead and drop down a miner so that we can go ahead and start getting some additional gold. Let's see if we can stop this miner up top from getting any kind of additional gold. Fantastic. But it does look like our troops up top are getting a little damage. We're going to go ahead and drop our pilot in, see if they can kind of clean up shop here. What do we have here? More troops on our on our tower. It's a good thing that we have that little red line that shows us that we're being under attack. We do have a giant golem coming in. Let's see what we can do to take this out. Our tower is level 7. And let's go ahead and make sure that this tower on the right-hand side stays healthy. So let's see if we can protect it any further. Looks like we can. Our shaman's going to be going up against a bunch of kobolds, so we're going to be pushing that lane back, but it's going to take us some time. I'm not too worried about the troops coming in on our tower, because it looks like the game should be over. This little quest is going to be taken care of. Down goes Boltooth, and that should be the quest. Let's see what this gives us. Our reward is plus 7 XP shards, so we're going to go ahead and claim that to our Drake. So it looks like we get a 3 times bonus, and these are the potential minis that we have that could potentially see additional rewards. Let's take a look at our sigils. We get to claim this reward. Fantastic. We get a new leader that we get to choose from. I've been doing a little bit of research, and I've been recognizing that Baron has been a very difficult leader to deal with. So we're going to go ahead and choose Baron for this one. I like Baron. Can provide us some different gameplay that I might be able to show you guys a little bit later. It looks like Baron goes automatically all the way up to level 4. Fantastic. It looks like our next milestone is 18 sigils, where we get a leader upgrade. So with Hellscream, you have your own personal deck for Hellscream, and on top of it, when you swap over to a new leader, you have an entirely different deck as well. But let's roll into the last boss here for Duskwood. Let's wrap up this video. Let's go ahead and get this started. We don't want that minion, we don't want that kobold getting any kind of value here whatsoever. So let's go ahead and start a very slow push down the right-hand side. And I don't know if you noticed this, but it looks like one of Baron's traits allows us to continuously spawn troops. Holy cow, I think we might have overcommitted on the right-hand side. That looked a little much to me. So let's see if we can sock away a little bit of gold here, see if maybe we can take this tower. That meaning stone is not ours anymore. We are in a little bit of trouble. We have a level 4 massive stitches coming down the right-hand lane. Let's go ahead and cycle, see if we can get back to... you know what? Let's see what kind of AoE he does here. Does he only do single target? Let's go ahead and drop Baron here. Maybe the stitches only does single target, and it looks like that's all he does. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and put a shaman down. Maybe our shaman can heal up our Drake. Beautifully done. Shaman heals up the Drake with no issue. Let's go ahead and keep on supporting Baron here. We're gonna go ahead and get another gold miner going down, and it looks like this should be rather quick. Baron, another fan favorite of Baron. I wish we had a little bit of a replay so that I could show you guys some more of what Baron has to offer in his kit. But other than that, that is Duskwood. Look at this. Choose a spell troop. We're gonna go ahead and just go with Blizzard here. I've seen it a handful of times in the PvP world, so we're gonna go ahead and just see if maybe that is the current card that's doing very well here. But I think other than that, if I'm not mistaken, if this is right, I think we should be rolling into Stranglethorn Vale. And we are. How funny. Well, it looks like that is everything. I appreciate you guys checking this one out, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one. We'll smell ya.